Alright folks, welcome back to Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Just as you probably can tell, we are going to be cleaning up shop here in Summer Forest just before we start off with the stages with Autumn Plains. As last time you were there, I finished off the first boss, and of course we moved on to Autumn Plains. Now it seems like we got more gems to collect. We gotta collect the remaining gems, and once I've done that, we could be able to get the other orbs that we've missed. Already done Glimmer. Of course, unfortunately, there was only just the gems to collect, so that didn't really, needed to be featured. So yeah. Okay, so yes, before we do actually go back to Autumn Plains, I am gonna basically do some backtracking, basically with first of all with Sunny Beach, with this challenge. Alright, just before we do that, we'll get all the gems. Right, that's all done, and now let's talk to this chef.
Your turtle friends will make a very good soup. If I can catch them, you can try to save them if you like, but I'm feeling awfully hungry.
Alright, so it's time to Save the Turtles, the game, part 2. The whole game where you try to save the turtles' lives. Oh, come on, turtles, do you want me to save you or not? Honestly. Where are you, turtles? Here we go. That's that done.
So you saved a few turtles. There are more where those came from.
Ha ha ha, very chef. Ha ha, it is to last. Right, let's do the second part of this. So basically, DSP can't save the turtles. I think this is a joke from This is how you do play Spyro 2, where it says save the turtles. I did like the original intention for me doing this challenge in Reignited was to of course do a good idea, bad idea segment on my This is how you do play Spyro 2 of the Reignited Trilogy. Don't you dare. Come on. Okay. You're not hungry. You're just wanting me to put turtle soup on that. Oh yes, and before you ask, yes, toys in terms of this game, Toys for Bob, I am going to be honest with you, if you're watching this, well done for creating Crash Bandicoot 4, it's about time. 2 more weeks to go, just under 2 weeks to go, we're finally going to get the Crash Bandicoot sequel we are waiting for desperately.
Rats, you saved every turtle on the beach. Here, take this. I was gonna use it to buy potatoes, but now I don't need it.
Well, of course, you can give it to me. Why don't you make a new kind of recipe? Turtle soup sounds disgusting. Alright, so we've already got that. Alright, so now that I've done all the backtracking, we can finally get on with the start of the leg of the second stages, and the first one is none other than Skelos Badlands. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Oh, those cat bats. Okay, so now that I've done the entirety of Summer Forest, we can now start on with the Autumn Plains leg of it. Of course, we have oh wait a minute, is that the guys with the photo camera? That's the photo camera guy. Oh wait a minute, I can't torch them, unlike in the original version. Oh, that's bullshit. But anyway, welcome. This is the first level of the Autumn Plains to go for Skelos Badlands, which is basically the I absolutely like how the little what was it? The little cavemen have the cameras. Honestly, are they trying to do a UB frame segment? Oh, spoiler warning, we get that at the end.
Hey, Dragon, I hear you're pretty tough. I bet my cousin Glug you wouldn't be able to make it through the Badlands without getting sinned.
Well, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. So basically, there is a PlayStation trophy for getting through the Skelos Badlands at the end without even hitting the lava. But sadly, though, I'm probably going to do that off screen because I'm having to do that off screen because, of course, I'm trying to, you know, platinum the entire Reignited Trilogy alongside Crash Bandicoot just before Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time comes out on October the 2nd. And for those who are not in the know, I did actually play the demo because I've pre-ordered it digitally. And I'm going to be honest with you, my impression so far, it's looking to be one of the most fantastic. It's going to be a fantastic Crash game. It's going to be the sequel that we have highly been waiting for. And probably answer some of those, you know, tie up that loose end that was never, ever, you know, explained in sequels, sadly, and how Cortex and Tropy and Uka Uka got out of that time void at the end of Crash Bandicoot 3. Basically, it's basically a true sequel to Crash 3. This one is. And basically it features a lot. And I played it so far, and if you want to look at my impressions of Crash Bandicoot 4 so far, and also watch the stream that is on my YouTube page, then I'll provide links below, and I'll probably provide a video link to my impressions video. I'll probably do it in the I could do it on the end screen if I can, like, but I could do it in the end screen if I like, but if I don't have room, I can post the links below. If you want to look at it, then the links are in the description if you want to watch the my impressions video of Crash Bandicoot 4. And speaking of which, I am going to be up doing the This Is How You Don't Play of Crash 4 as well. Yeah, I can't get that bone until I've activated the power-up in this world. It's a shield power-up which allows you to walk on the lava. Oh, love that. I love this because this is one of my favorite tracks in Stuart Copeland's soundtrack. Yeah, look at that lovely frame rate fluctuating. Then again, I'm playing this on the original PS4, and so yes, the frame rate can be a bit, you know, a bit jittery in certain areas, or as what someone called me Johnny says, a bit jank. Yes, I understand. I don't know where. Sometimes. Oh, come on. There we go. I was trying to aim that fireball right into that lava lizard. Okay, so I'm hoping that soon I will go to do all the trophies in Spyro 1 before eventually continuing on with Crash. With Spyro 2, with the next part of Spyro 2 I'm hoping to do. I'm up to, at this point, I'm actually up to, I've done Fracture Hills initially, but I'm going to have to go back to it because unfortunately I can't do the, I've got, even if I have the Super Flame Breath, which of course I could be able to use to get rid of those stone golems, or the Earth Shapers, I cannot be able to, you know, get them. I won't be able to get the objective done without having the head bash, which of course I need to learn at what was the area again? Oh yes, Winter Tundra. But sadly though, it looks like once again it has to be Moneybags has to charge me again, which I hate so much. I hate him so much. I'm going to be honest with you, it's not Ripto or the Sorceress that are the real antagonists of Spyro 2 and 3, respectively. The real antagonist is Moneybags himself. That's what it is. Oh no, 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 no. That was a literal fail. I tried to land on that ledge, but I thought I missed my timing. Okay, this. When going for the objectives, this is quite a tricky level, especially. To be fairly honest, this is a little bit tricky, especially in the Reignited Trilogy because of the physics changes and it is quite one of the trickiest stages in Reignited. All right, so time for the bones dance. Oh, or maybe not at the moment. Look at all that. I've got to get those gems first. I'm going to be honest with you, I absolutely think Spyro, they did pretty much knock it out of the park with Spyro Reignited Trilogy with the remakes, and with all the character models being close, you know, to their base original games, you know, considering everything that's what's happening to Toys for Bob, especially with their reputation with fans.
Thank you, Spyro. Now I can put my friend back together. Please take this as a token of my appreciation. A fairy left it with me a little while ago.
Alright, so we have another orb. I think that must be Zoe. Oh, here we go. Here comes Mr. Bones. And he's flossing to the original version. Look at him. This has got to be one of the... Him flossing was a bit, you know, too modern. Here we go. And then... And we have the remake music when you go near him. Let's get... Oh, I don't have time to watch him dance. I'm just going to try and stop all that. Alright, so we got a skill point. Okay, yes, so for those who are not in the know, whenever you get a skill point, you get an extra life, like in Spyro 2. Oh! Oh! Yes, I'm gonna have to look up a guide on some of the trophies, because I know how to do some of them, but to be fairly honest, I'm kind of, you know, need to make sure that I get all the trophies before Crash 4 comes out, which is fantastic. So yeah, for those who are not in the know, Crash Bandicoot 4, I'm gonna be honest with you, the redesigns are actually pretty good. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! I managed to get hit. God damn it! But yeah, but basically, Toys for Bob have had a bit of a criminal relationship with some of the fans being so, you know, nitpicky. Mostly due out of the character designs, but mostly because of the Skylanders. You know, the fact is that Skylanders basically put a bad taste in their mouths. But I think it must be because they just can't seem to can't seem to, you know, tolerate change. But yeah, and this is the same case with with Spyro Reignited Trilogy and Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time. I don't know what it is, but I think Toys for Bob is having a bit of a hard time trying to appease fans, to be fairly honest. And some people even petitioned for Crash Bandicoot 4 to be cancelled. Basically, this proves that a lot of the fans are basically like in favor of cancel culture. So yeah, that's kind of was really, you know, some explanation that they just can't seem to let their hate go. And, you know, I myself, I'm looking forward to Crash Bandicoot 4, and it's just, to be honest with you, I just think people need to stop being so nitpicky and just, you know, just tolerate the change. That's what it is. Video game franchises change, and we have to embrace it. We have to embrace the changes, because otherwise, if you can't, what is the point of you being part of that particular fan base if you're probably not going to be so tolerant to that kind of change? Yes, I am kind of anxious of change, but I think my experience with change is usually due to lifestyle, because of lifestyle changes, but I think in terms of video gaming, I'm not really that, you know, I'm more neutral to change. But when it is done, now, I am more neutral to change, but when it is actually done right, basically, in terms of character models, I'm not too fussed about redesigns. As long as it's done right, like what I said. And that was my first step, wasn't it? But anyway.
Spyro, our village is being overrun by lava lizards. Can you get rid of?
Alright, so we got the two. Alright, so we've got the. So of course we've got the two challenges for the final two obs to get, which of course are the lava lizard challenges. The first one isn't too bad, but the second one can be quite difficult. But if you have the super flame breath, then that's definitely a big advantage. But yeah, like what I said, some fans just don't seem to let the change, you know, just don't seem to let it all go. They say for everything wants to still look like exactly like the classics. Kind of like how certain members of a certain fan base, and don't get me started on that certain fan base. But it pretty much proves that some communities are quite toxic towards others' opinions, especially with. I know the Sonic fan base is. Yes, I know that. I could point the finger to the Sonic fan base because, of course, the Sonic fan base is just toxic. But oh, god damn it! I forgot I needed to do that lizard first. Oh damn it! But yeah, like what I said, in terms of Toys for Bob, I just think that it's just unfair for the fan base just to, you know, not, you know, embrace that change. You know, Crash Bandicoot and Coco Bandicoot look exactly the same as they were in terms of their character model. Their character model don't look remotely different compared to the insane designs.
Thank you for helping us again, Spyro.
But they do look a little older and a little bit more fuzzier. That's what Eastern Bar Bandicoots are about. And it seems like some of them want the game cancelled just because the game itself just doesn't look exactly like the insane designs. That just is absurd. It's the same thing with Spyro Reignited Trilogy, that some of the character models have been changed compared to their base originals. Like, wait, why? Change happens, guys. In terms of tech, it's all about the technology that the developers use.
Excellent. You made it through the Badlands. I knew I'd win that bet. My cousin Gronk is a fool to bet against the dragon. Take this talisman for helping me out.
You're welcome. Anyway, change happens when technology is involved, especially when it comes to different technologies. Like the insane engine has been done with the Alchemy engine by Vicarious Visions, while the Unreal engine is used by Toys for Bob for Crash Bandicoot 4, which is the reason why Crash Bandicoot 4 is, you know, looks a lot different. Maybe because of the and it does look pretty fantastic. Ooh, look at that! Looks like he's got to send that to UB Framed. Better take that to Harry Hill so you can win £250. Yes, I had to do a UB Framed, you know, joke on that one, but yeah. Okay, so for that rambling about what is going on with the state of, you know, gaming right now and the gaming community, well, we will cut this off, and I will see you guys in the next part for when I'm going to take on the next couple of stages in the Autumn Plains, and we continue our adventure to stop being ripped out. So I'll see you guys in the next part of Spyro 2 of Spyro Reignited Trilogy.